Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of CK2. Let's play Kernev. Right now I am the Duke of Briez, which I formed myself after I acquired 4 counties in the Duchy of Brittany. This is basically the Duchy of Brittany. I also pushed my claim to become the Duke of Mercia. So quickly, let's look around the map. I did some looking around before I started the video. The Umayyad or Umayyads have reacquired much of their territory that was lost, possibly due to an independence war, or maybe because one of their previous rulers had over vassal limit, and when he died, and the next ruler inherited, some of his vassals probably became independent because he was over vassal limit. So the Duke, right? This character right here, the Duke of Aragon and Zaragoza, the emirate, of Emir, if you will, of Aragon and Zaragoza, became independent. But it looks like he has reacquired all that territory except for Larida. And of course, the kingdom of Asturias has become tiny. It's on the verge of being destroyed. The Byzantine Empire is fairly large, and one of the interesting things I've noticed is somehow Italy has acquired Arborea. Now, Corsica has always been, right, a vassal of Italy, but Arborea was previously this guy's territory. This guy was a vassal of the Byzantine Emperor, and if you look at the amount of troops he has like 14,000 troops, and Italy only has like 5,000-6,000. But yet he was able to push his claim, right? Because conquered as a claimant, right? As a claimant, push his claim and acquire Italy, which is crazy. Like, how did that happen, right? Might have been wasn't he an adventurer maybe? And he had event spawn troops, but nevertheless, so Abbasid Empire, huge, the Caliphate, and this Kingdom of Africa, Umayyad's huge, and the Saxons, right, after being conquered by Charlemagne, who's 670 right now and has been, I'm on my 3rd character and he's still alive, and he had conquered Saxony previously, but somehow the Saxons managed to break out. I wonder how that happened. Conquered as a claimant, so he conquered it back as a claimant, possibly with adventurer troops. And I am currently in the situation where I have some double counts, right? She's the double count, and he's a double count. So these 6 counties in the Duchy of Mercia that I acquired have some double counts, and I can plot to revoke their territory. And it looks like it wouldn't be too difficult to do that. And at the same time, if you look at my neighbors, right? So this used to be part of, and I was looking at her. She was the this guy's heir, right? I went to war with this guy, I believe, and he previously held this county and this county, right? I'm not sure what happened, right? But he had this territory, and for whatever reason, after he lost that territory, he didn't get a claim or something, or I don't understand why she didn't inherit the claim title. Maybe it was a one generation title claim. If you lose those titles, let's see. No, this guy has a strong claim. Okay, strong inheritable claim after losing his title, right? Losing the Kingdom of Saxony, he retained a strong inheritable title, so his heir should get a weak claim on the Kingdom of Saxony, just like she should have a weak claim on Oxford and Bedford, but she doesn't. And so I was hoping that she would have those claims and I can push her claims and just take the territory from her later. But she has no such claims, and unfortunately I won't be able to press those claims. It will be difficult trying to acquire territory from neighboring Christians, neighboring Catholics, but it's possible that I may be able to acquire territory from this Norse guy, this Germanic guy, if you will. The problem is he has a whole bunch of event spawn troops, 1,500 almost, and he himself has huge levies, so it will be very difficult trying to take land from him. In fact, I might be attacked by him. I don't even understand how he got 2,000 some troops, right? Wow, that's just, that's because he has High Marshal and he controls 6 counties, so okay. So that's somebody I need to look out for. So this guy who neighbors him and her who neighbors him, I'm not sure I would want to immediately take territory off of them. Maybe not the one closest to him, but nevertheless, wow, he holds all the counties. Does he have any vassals? He does not have any count level vassals. So I also have the decision to create the Kingdom of Brittany. So in order to create it, I need 200 piety. I need to have most of the de jure counties of the kingdom. I have 4 of them. Charlemagne has the remaining 2. But the issue is that I don't have enough piety, which shouldn't be a big problem because I'm acquiring a piety every month, basically. And so very soon, even if I don't do anything, like no events pop, I will acquire enough piety to create a kingdom. And becoming the king is desirable because that means you can have duke vassals. That means your domain limit will increase. And also you will deal in equal terms with other kings, such as Charlemagne, and your children will be more attractive to them, and that will make them more likely to agree to marriage with your children or yourself, being a king, right? So I meet the requirements to create this kingdom of having 2 duchies, but 2 duchies and controlling most of the kingdom of Brittany, but I cannot create it due to my lack of piety. I have plenty of gold from defeating the other claimant to the Duchy of Mercia, and then and then I what you call it? And then I expelled him, and I acquired all his gold. Sometimes for some reason, after you capture an adventurer and you banish him, you don't get the gold. I don't know what they did. They did something to prevent you from getting the gold. I'm not sure what happened. Like one time, not in this game, but in the previous game I played, on the same patch, an adventurer came and attacked me, and after I defeated him, he had 400 gold in his possession. But the moment I imprisoned him, that 400 gold disappeared, and then I banished him for nothing. I got 0 gold out of banishing him. So it's very strange. I'm not sure under what circumstances I would be able to acquire the gold that a adventurer has on him. So because of this situation, I have a domain size of 5, and I don't have Cassius Belli to attack anybody other than Charlemagne. I am going to try to plot to revoke her counties, and I would like to actually hold Lincoln and give away Leicester, because Lincoln is a coastal county, and so the cities are going to give me more income, and then they're going to put a port next to it. If I create a vassal patrician, they're going to be able to put a trading post there, and it will increase the income of my county and my taxes. And Lincoln's very desirable. It's got, 4 subholdings. Leicester is very nice too, but the thing is, it's inland, and it's part of the Duchy of Mercia, the actual Duchy of Mercia. And I can't, at some point I plan to give away this duchy, and I don't want to hold really inland counties. I want coastal counties. So because of that, let's plot to revoke the county of Lincoln, even though Leicester is much better developed. She gets 200 troops from Lincoln and 400 from Leicester. I'm going to take Lincoln, and hopefully I should be able to revoke it from her. So let's start. Oh, in the meantime, I'm going to keep my capital here. Oh, I plan to move my capital, but in the meantime, I want to build up the walls and fortification, especially over here. So build up my fortification a little bit so that the raiders the Norse raiders can't just take everything from me when they raid me and I'm at war. So the decision to revoke the county of Lincoln is available to me. All my vassals get a say on it. So all these vassals, all these Breton vassals are mine. Even the mayors and the bishops have a say, and those guys naturally will not like her because she's a foreigner. She's Anglo-Saxon. I'm not sure why she's here. Why is she here? Is he my... Okay, so that's because I invited these guys earlier in the previous play. Let's play. So this guy is 21 diplomacy, so he's going to be my new chancellor. And what would I want to do? Okay, wow, this guy, I don't want to mess with him. He's pretty too strong. What I want to do is either fabricate claims or make this guy happy. And I think I'm going to try to make this guy happy so I can call him into war if I need to, for now. Because right now I have land I can take. So first of all, I'm gonna ill. Why? Who's this? My cousin. Oh, she just randomly came into my court. Probably because I became the Duke. But I would have thought that she would have stayed with her. But instead, she came to my court. Very strange. No, this was the previous claimant's. This is related to the previous claimant. I think she was in his court, and this was the adventurer who I defeated, who had a claim on Mercia. I don't know why his court, his entire court, the adventurers that you defeat, their entire court comes to your court. Like if he had a wife, she would come to your court. And if you banish him, that wife oftentimes stays with you. And that's kind of annoying. It just fills up your court with useless courtiers that you can't use. But whatever. I think it'd be nice if Paradox made it so that the adventurer's court doesn't move into your court. Left mic. Okay, so I'm waiting for this to come to full power. Like, strangely enough, even random courtiers have a say in the plot power of. So I've got enough plot power to do this. So I'm gonna revoke the county. I sent a letter asking her to. Okay. So one of my commanders died. What replaced him? Unfortunately, this guy's not as good as the previous guy. So that's it. So your shameful attempt at blackmail has not succeeded, no matter how many corrupt souls. So she refused. I kind of expected it, but let's see how much troops I can raise. So she doesn't like me to even give me any troops. Or she doesn't have any to begin with. He has 44, but I don't want it to be next to her. She can't see through the next province, but any province near her she can see. So there's 44 guys with no morale standing next to her province, and she has 100 some guys. She's gonna be able to so the same thing, I'm going to move my troops over. Actually, I'm going to go here so that I can be in my territory. So I'm going to move down to speed 3 because we're at war. My friend, I'll ask for money. She's got money. He was already gregarious, but so I got 20% chance to get power. Lately I've become afraid that someone might want to hurt me. I'm thinking becoming paranoid isn't terrible, so becoming trusting I think is not as desirable. So this is a large enough army to defeat hers. 8. Okay, I don't want to lead, so because I don't want to become incapable and have a regency. Okay, my spy master decided he doesn't want to be my spy master anymore for some reason, but he's still going to be my spy master. I am going to send him to Constantinople again. And then we will send I'm gonna wait till morale increases because I don't want to have to chase her around. She joined my war. Yeah, but her troops won't get here. It'll just sit there like last time. Like last time, you know, for some reason, I was able to call her into my war, but her troops just sat in her home province. I mean, she raised her troops, and they just sat in her home province, and they were completely useless to me. Everything was done by. All the help I got was from Cornwall, and he's not even related to me, really. We just have an alliance due to marriage, right? But okay, did she die? Okay, she died, I think. She was murdered. And this guy doesn't like me either, and I'm gonna do the exact same thing to him. It's just that it's kind of annoying that the war ended before I could let's see. So he actually got more troops because he has slightly higher martial. He's an adult, and maybe people like him more because he might have a higher diplomacy. But nevertheless, same thing. Plot to revoke Lincoln. I guess I have no choice. I can't revoke their capital, which is better developed. But so I basically wasted some time doing this, but it's okay. So I'm not even gonna wait because. Okay, so he agreed. So that saved me some time. And so immediately, what I want to do is, well, it's barracks is being built, so I'm gonna stick with that. Now the loot bar is really low, so I plan to move my capital over there. But first of all, I want to develop it first, and I don't believe I owe money to the Jewish merchants, so that's fine. So as soon as this is built, I'm gonna build more. Why can't I build more? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna build the castle town. We got a massive tithe. That's nice. And in my capital, let's see, do I want to build any of that stuff? So here, I can build the level 1 castle town on the cheap, so I want to do that. So despite these counties being relatively small, coastal counties, this is my de jure kingdom. It's going to I'm going to need that. I'm going to want to hold on to it because when it comes time to electing who's going to be the next king, because I'm running elected, right? I want control, and having these 4 counties means I control 4 of the votes, and Charlemagne actually controls 2 of the votes because he owns 2 of the de jure counties. So, okay, one of my low-born character dies. Not a big deal. Somebody found it. Let's see what laws are being run here. I'm not sure what laws are being. Let's see if I can revoke his title. I can. Now, I don't want to do it because none of my, I don't have any adult male members of the dynasty. I'm the only male member of my dynasty that's an adult. So when these guys become adult, maybe I'll think about revoking titles. But right now, there's no point in me doing that. So in a year or so, I'm gonna have this guy become educated by somebody else. So 1.5 revolt. I'll risk it to get the extra gold. Gold's always nice. Oh, I gotta go to speed 5. So I'm waiting for piety. At the same time, let's see if this guy goes to war anymore. Because I want to, yeah, maybe I should mark him as character of special interest because I want to make sure he, and I want to know what's going on. Actually, I don't because he has too many events. I don't want to get spammed by all his events. So this character, I'm going to make her. So it's not bad, this guy. So I'm gonna make this character, my daughter, Gray Eminence. So I've pleased him, and yeah, right now I don't want any claims, and so I'll just go back to pleasing Charlemagne. Make sure he doesn't go to war with me. Oh, he's gonna call me. And let me see who's his allies. This guy is not my ally at all. How's he related to my wife? Because he is. Because they're the same dynasty. I know that. Is he's he's like my wife's uncle, right? He's my wife's uncle. So he's not gonna give me any who's this? I know he's also related. Like which branch? He's in, okay. He is also my wife's uncle, right? No. He's actually my brother. Yeah, yes, he's my brother-in-law, but he's also my wife's uncle. So I'm definitely gonna help this guy if he needs it. Like I should. Okay, as allies. Oh, I didn't accept. Oh, that was. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna help him because I want to. I want him to help me when I go to war. I don't want to. Go it alone, if you will. There's no point in doing that. This guy might be useful. He actually likes me enough to send some troops. The thing I'm worried about is Vikings. I hope they won't send any. It'd be wishful thinking on my part to expect them not to send somebody to raid me in a war, though. Like, I'm gonna attack, and I'm not leading. I am leading someplace. I need another leader. So Derby, you are leader. You've got some good trades. Morale, defense, and defense. So this guy is even better than this guy. So he's gonna lead the center. So I'm gonna stand down these boats because they're costing me a lot. So I should go in the positive now because my army is really tiny. It should need up 7 gold. Yep, immediately I have income even with the army. I'm gonna ransom that if I can. No. Can I release this guy? Nope, because it's not my war. Okay. So at the end of the war, I think I should be able to release him, or I think the prisoner goes to his county. I wonder if I can declare war. I don't have any Cassius Balite. Cassitel. Yeah, that's exactly what happens. So in the meantime, I want to build this up. Okay, I think I'm gonna raise some ships and split this army, and I'm gonna take my army back, and then I'm gonna bring it to him. It's almost 3 to 1. 3 to 1, so I should win this handily, and my Chancellor's doing a good job. I think I'll go ahead and stand down my army on the boats so that I can always patrol. I believe all my troops came from here. Yeah, it's my capital province. All those troops came from. Okay, so he's going to be charitable. Still sieging. Yep, he likes me, and I am going to go back probably. No, he's really happy with me. So what I can do is fabricate claims on that, maybe. Yeah, on that guy, maybe. I mean, I can marry into his dynasty, I guess, but right now, fabricating. Like, I want to go to holy war against this guy, but I need him to lose some of his troops before I do that, because right now I can't win against him. Okay, somebody was born in my court, filling up my court. Oh, I forgot to change the educator, didn't I? Okay, unfortunately, I forgot to change his educator. He didn't turn out terrible, but not as good as I would have liked. So marriage, first thing first. We can look for high stewardship, and young. This Earl of Surrey. is possible. Earl of Surrey. Now this guy's my heir, so I do want claims, preferably. So what would I want to claim on? The kingdom of Pickland? Right now, I don't know if I want that. Although it is developing nicely. Kingdom of Pickland. Let's see if you have a good daughter. That is not bad. Not bad. Yeah, not bad. We'll do that. Arrange betrothal to him. Yes. That's the oldest daughter. He has 4 sons. Not likely to straight inherit, but we can press her claim, maybe. Or her future children's claims. Let's see, how many troops does he... Did you call an ally? You called a bunch of guys. So there's 400, there's 200 some. Okay, you guys don't have enough to siege without me. So we will end this civil war soon after we finish sieging this. So, okay, 2 got arrested, and okay, so this guy became a courtier, but he had Westmoreland. Somebody usurped it from him. Oh, that's because he lost his county, right? He lost a war recently against somebody and lost his county. Yeah, I think it was Pickland. Pickland attacked him and took his county. So he usurped it, and I got a courtier with a claim to Westmoreland, and what's more, he's got 200 some gold. But, well, it won't be inherited into me. So, we're gonna stop for now. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.